Just like how you maintain a workout routine to keep your physical muscles fit, your mental muscles also need regular exercise to help you tackle bigger challenges and overcome more obstacles. Mental strength in itself is the ability to resist, manage, and overcome worries, doubts, and concerns that prevent you from achieving your goals. We can look at it as a measure of your resilience and confidence, which can predict your success in life. Now, developing your mental strength will help you to accomplish your goals with ease and put you ahead in life. Hey guys, Cloud here. In today's video, you'll learn 10 strategies that will help you to achieve the mental strength you need to stay ahead. Be sure to watch this video to the end because number 1 will amaze you. So let's get straight into the video. Starting out with tip number 10 for achieving mental strength is to have a positive outlook on life. You probably have experienced bad days at one point in your life, and that's normal for all of us. You realize during your bad days, your mind will start drifting towards negative thoughts. You become pessimistic about life and consider yourself a failure. Now, such negative thoughts are harmful to your mental strength and can use you to fail to achieve your goals. Now, to win over these catastrophic thoughts, try to replace the negative thoughts with positive ones and things that motivate you. Knowing how to manage your bad days could be the only solution you need to develop that strong mind required to win in life. Coming in with tip number 9 is to simply challenge yourself. Doing things the same way every day makes life boring and weakens our mental muscles. This lowers your creativity and ability to handle challenging situations. But even more saddening is that it makes it hard for you to change your life. You have to realize that to improve in life is not an accidental moment. If you really want to develop mental strength, start by analyzing your life and identifying your boundaries. Go ahead and pick up something out of your boundary, which you know is challenging. It could be anything that you're not sure that you can pull off. For instance, you can decide that you're not only going to learn to code, but you're going to work through and become a pro indie dev developer. Just make sure you're always pushing yourself to become better today than you were yesterday. This way, you'll have powerful mental strength. Speaking of challenging yourself, I have a challenge here for you. Do you want weekly videos for your general well-being? Well, click that bell icon and subscribe for weekly videos every time I post. Tip number 8 is to read regularly. Reading is one of the ways you can build your mental muscles. A recent study shows that people who read regularly, especially novels, are more likely to empathize with others, which is a sign of strong and well-rounded mind. If increasing your mental strength is your biggest concern, then the best you can do is to get some books or any materials you enjoy reading, like manga or visual novels. You can then create a schedule to help you know what to read and when to read it. This will help you to become consistent and achieve your goal of reading a book every week. With how technology is nowadays, you can have a book at the tip of your fingers. If you have no time for reading, you can start by replacing the time spent on non-important things like watching television with reading. You'll be surprised how much you can gain in 1 hour of reading, as opposed to spending an hour glued to television. Tip number 7 to achieve mental strength is to socialize. Now, as much as reading and being book smart is good for your mental strength, you need to understand how things play out in real life. To develop a healthy, all-rounded mind, you also need to have social intelligence. Learn how you can engage in conversation with people around you easily for your well-being. But as much as socializing is important, you need to know the kind of conversation you engage in. Instead of gossiping, talk about what you've learned, your experiences, and what matters to you. This constructive conversation can help to build your mental strength. It helps if you join a book club in your area and start sharing your thoughts on the books you read. If you're in a public gathering, try to meet different people, move around, and exchange ideas. The experience you get from people can help build your mental strength. Number 6 is to do regular mind exercises. Consistency is always a key to achieving anything in life. Even if you're poor at what you're doing, by grinding consistently, you'll achieve good results. In the same way you cannot build physical muscles by lifting once a month, you cannot build mental muscles by putting these exercises at work whenever you feel like it. You need to exercise your brain regularly and consistently. In fact, you don't even need to do a lot. Just 15 minutes per day can be enough for mental exercise. But the catch is to keep it consistent. You can even choose to be doing a crossword puzzle every day to retain your mental awareness and improve your verbal fluency. Whatever brain exercise you choose, stick to it and do it consistently. Tip number 5 is to build focus. The age of the internet has surely created a monster of destruction in our lives. Not very many people can manage to stay consistently focused on something for a considerable amount of time to achieve success. It is easy to get yourself jumping from one task to another and getting distracted by your phone notifications. However, this reduces your attention span and lowers your productivity. To build a strong mental focus, you need to employ a strategy like Pomodoro technique. This technique simply requires you to choose a task you want to work on, then set a time of 25 minutes to allow you to work without distraction for the 25 minutes before going for a short 5 minutes break, then repeat the process. Anytime you get distracted by a thought, just write it down and return to your work. Tip number 4 is to practice solitude. Solitude simply means a state of being alone as opposed to being lonely. It means that you separate yourself from the hustle and bustle of the city and get to a place where you won't consume any external information. This can involve going for a walk or meditating. It doesn't have to be a whole 1 hour. You can simply do 20 minutes of solo walking or meditation. Practicing solitude can help you get in touch with yourself and your thoughts. If done consistently, solitude will help you to process complex emotions as well as helping to strengthen your mind. Tip number 3 is to simply expect things to be hard. Anytime you plan for something, it is important to also have the worst case scenario. Normally, nobody wants to think negatively when planning for a goal or something they expect to accomplish. But the truth of the matter is that there will always be drawbacks or challenges in every goal you plan to achieve. Situations are bound to be harder than you originally planned. Therefore, having an open mindset and knowing clearly the challenges you're likely to face can help you to develop a strong mindset that will overcome anything eventually. Let's say you're looking for a job. You can send 15 applications out, and of the 15 you receive, no interview. That should not stop you. Keep pushing until you win. This tip is one of the most important ones. It's to fail faster. One thing that you'll never escape in life is failing. However perfect you may be, failure is inevitable. But how you react after the failure is what will determine your level of success. To build strong mental muscles, you need to learn to fail and fail faster. Through failure, we get to learn from our mistakes. And when we wake up and try again, we are trying from a point of experience, and this makes us even much stronger than the previous shocks. The most important tip is to be able to visualize. Visualization is a process of imagining the results of what you want to achieve even before you get there. This is one of the most powerful strategies that can help you to build your mental strength. For instance, if you want to be a well-known boxer, imagine yourself training every day, working through the difficulties, learning techniques, failing and breaking down, but only to bring yourself back up, putting your hard-earned blood, sweat and tears into boxing. Finally reaching your human peak and becoming a champion in the ring. Now that you visualize it, all you have to do is make it into a reality. I hope this helps you to start developing the mental strength you desire to conquer your fears and start winning in life. It takes time and practice, but with commitment, everything is possible. If you enjoyed watching this video, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like and subscribe to this channel, as this will help this video reach many people. Thanks for watching.